Imagine waking up one Monday morning and realizing that the opportunity of a lifetime is quietly waiting for you, right there in the silver markets. Not the hype, not the noise, but the quiet, rare chance to claim a piece of wealth that most people overlook. While the world chases trends, smart investors are quietly stacking silver, building security, building freedom, and preparing for a life where money serves them, not the other way around. Today, before the markets even open, I want you to see what others are missing, because what you do in the next few minutes could shape your financial future in ways you can't yet imagine. I remember when I first realized that precious metals were more than just shiny metals. I watched a friend transform a modest investment in silver into a level of freedom he once thought impossible. He didn't follow the crowd. He didn't panic during market dips. He understood a simple truth. Silver isn't just an investment. It's a mindset, a statement, and a pathway to resilience. And that's what separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones. When you choose to act with clarity, patience, and strategy, you're not just buying silver, you're buying time, options, and freedom. Look at investors who saw the market's quiet signals years ago. People who bought silver when it was overlooked, when fear was louder than optimism, are now living with confidence. Their stories aren't about luck, they're about timing, discipline, and vision. They treated every ounce of silver like a seed, knowing that with careful nurturing, it grows into a tree of wealth and opportunity. You can start small, even with amounts others consider insignificant. What matters is consistency, strategy, and a mindset tuned to opportunity rather than fear. Every purchase, every informed decision compounds, not just financially, but in self-belief, discipline, and confidence. Silver teaches more than wealth. It teaches patience, resilience, and the courage to step off the crowded path. Think of it as a mirror. As your investments grow, so does your understanding of risk, reward, and the life you're capable of creating. The most successful investors don't just chase numbers, they study the patterns, prepare for volatility, and act decisively when the moment arrives. If you can adopt that mindset today, you're not just preparing for market open, you're preparing for a life of freedom, of options, and of choices that most people never dare to dream of. So here's what you can do right now. Educate yourself, track the signals, and consider starting small, consistently. Build a plan that balances risk and reward, and let silver be the foundation of a portfolio that protects your future while creating opportunity. Remember, every legendary investor started with the decision to act when others hesitated. The markets are opening, the chance is here, and the question is, will you be the one who looks back and says, I seized the moment, or the one who wonders what could have been? The time to watch, to learn, and to act is now. Hit, like if you're ready to take control of your financial destiny, subscribe for more insights that sharpen your edge, and share this video to awaken someone else to the rare opportunity that silver offers. Because when opportunity knocks quietly, only those who listen and act transform their lives. Imagine waking up this Monday morning knowing that the markets are about to open and that the chance to change your financial life is quietly sitting there, waiting for you. Most people will scroll, sip their coffee, and miss it, distracted by noise and fear. But you have the opportunity to see what they cannot, the rare chance that silver presents. Silver isn't just a metal, it's a store of value, a hedge against uncertainty, and a gateway to freedom. It's the choice of those who understand that wealth isn't built overnight, but through patience, vision, and decisive action. I remember a friend who bought silver years ago, when others laughed, and today his life looks completely different. He didn't just gain financial security, he gained confidence, resilience, and a sense of control over his future. That is what makes silver extraordinary. It rewards clarity, courage, and consistency. Think about the investors who quietly accumulated silver when prices were low, ignoring the fear that clouded everyone else's judgment. Those people are living proof that opportunity is always present, but only for those willing to see it, understand it, and act strategically. Every ounce they purchased was more than an investment. It was a commitment to their future, a seed planted that grew into freedom, options, and choices that many only dream about. The most successful investors don't chase trends. They recognize patterns, prepare for volatility, and make moves that others can't imagine. Silver teaches patience and discipline, but it also teaches something deeper. It teaches you to recognize your own potential to take control of your life, to build wealth that works for you rather than against you, and to create a foundation for freedom that lasts generations. When you approach silver with strategy and intention, you are not only investing in a metal, you are investing in yourself, in your vision, and in a future where financial stress does not define your choices. The key is to understand that every small decision, every consistent move compounds over time, creating momentum that multiplies not only wealth but confidence, clarity, and courage. This Monday isn't just another day. It's a moment, a window of opportunity, and the silver markets are about to reveal what many overlook. While most are distracted by headlines, social noise, and fear, the wise see a chance to act, to position themselves for freedom and growth. Silver isn't just a commodity, it's a tool, a stepping stone toward financial independence, a way to protect yourself while building wealth strategically. I've seen people transform modest investments in silver into a foundation for their dreams, lives they once thought were impossible. They didn't rely on luck, they relied on discipline, insight, and timing. Every ounce of silver they acquired was a lesson in patience, a practice in foresight, and a commitment to themselves. Think about those who quietly prepared, who bought when the market hesitated, and who held when others panicked. They didn't just accumulate metal, they accumulated confidence, clarity, and options. Silver teaches us that wealth isn't only numbers, it's mindset, strategy, and courage. Each careful decision compounds, shaping not only financial security, but a life of choice and freedom. By approaching markets with intention and focus, by seeing opportunities where others see risk, you begin building momentum that touches every part of your life, turning hesitation into action and potential into results. Monday mornings hold a quiet power, a moment before the markets stir, and in that pause lies opportunity, especially in silver. Most people rush, react, and chase noise, but those who succeed see the patterns others miss. Silver is more than a metal. It's a symbol of foresight, patience, and strategic action. I've watched ordinary people take small steps, buying silver consistently, and over time transform their financial reality. They didn't wait for perfection, they acted with discipline, understanding that momentum compounds silently, like water carving canyons over years. Consider investors who seized moments when others hesitated, who recognized value hidden beneath fear. They didn't just gain wealth, they gained control, freedom, and confidence to live life on their terms. Silver rewards those who prepare, who study, who act intentionally, and who see beyond short-term swings to long-term growth. Every decision becomes a building block, every ounce a step toward financial security and personal empowerment. The market becomes a mirror, reflecting not only opportunity, but the mindset required to achieve it. By embracing patience, strategy, and consistent action, you start shaping a future where choice replaces limitation, freedom replaces fear, and potential transforms into reality.